Aloha, I'm Angela Atkins, and I'm so excited to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes, a day in the life of an online wellness coach. First and foremost, the best part about what we do is we lead by example. We take on our own wellness journey of our mind, body, and our soul so that not only do we know what works and we can speak authentically to the process, we can also connect with our clients on a whole deeper level because we are right there along with them. Wellness is an opportunity to take on ourselves and show up every day. So what it looks like for me is I call it me time. And this can take usually less than an hour a day. With it, I work out and I do some of the same programs and workouts that my clients do so that they can see that I'm right there with them. I follow a meal plan, one of which I offer to my clients as well. And I really work on my mindset. Now, this is for my professional life as well as my personal life. I absolutely believe that what we think, we create. And so I'm constantly working with my clients and leading by example to set goals, to focus on them every day, to be very present and journal and be in gratitude, and also to be pouring into books. And one of my favorites is listening to audiobooks on my commute to work or when I'm doing things around the house, when I'm working out. And so these are the main things that I do every day. And they are also the things that I teach and preach to my clients as well. Along with that, it's really just about radiating happiness, health, progress, possibility. And so I lead my business as a personal brand. And so, no, I am far from perfect. I do not work out every day. I don't eat super clean perfectly all the time, although it is up to me to show that it's possible to live a healthy lifestyle. So I love being able to share on social media, connect with my people in person, and show them that I'm on this journey along with them. And in doing so, I am a healthier, happier human, and they can be too. One of the things that I absolutely love is that I get to cultivate a community online, and I'm really proud about nourishing it every day. And what that looks like is daily posts. This can be anything from inspirational quotes to resources like a podcast that I'm listening to that I love. It can be a picture of me hiking and asking them, like, what did they do to move their bodies today? And then I love tips. Being a former teacher, I absolutely love educating my community. I also do check-ins. So this can be in the community, and I might put up a post and ask them to post a picture of them drinking their water or share a clip from their workout. It can also be a check-in that is their meal tracker. So a lot of them will submit their trackers to me either daily or weekly so that I can help them either celebrate a win and success that they've had or also make fine-tuned tweaks along the way so that they get better results and make more progress. Of course, I'm always available to answer questions and be of support. So I have office hours that I check in. And again, my daily routine really varies week to week based on my own personal schedule, based on what's going on in my business. If I'm running a challenge or there's a whole new thing coming out, like a new program coming out that I'm launching, that definitely takes more time and effort. But a lot of these things are just daily streamlined activities. I love to share and expand on my social media. And so I'm constantly posting and responding to messages. That's one of the primary places that I actually attract and create new connections with new clients. And of course, as all entrepreneurs, answering messages, emails, and texts. This is one of my least favorite things to do, but it's definitely important while you work online. So one of the things that I'm really big on is streamlining everything to save me time. And also because I'm a forgetful person sometimes, I work off a tracker. So every day there are just non-negotiables that I need to take care of to move my business forward. Here's a little snippet into my community of amazing women. And so you'll see that there's daily check-ins. My ladies share their sweaty selfies. We do inspirational posts, share meals, all the goodies, because it's all about coming together. So although we work out in our own places and spaces, we come together from all over the world. So I have clients in Canada, the UK, all over the United States, and it's an awesome opportunity to just feel like you're part of something bigger. So they don't have to go to a gym or an expensive studio to connect with other people. They can connect right here in our online platform. I love cultivating my community on the daily, but there are bigger things that I need to do every week and every month. And so then I schedule this into my daily activities, but those are onboarding new clients. That includes challenges that I might set up. So I usually do like a monthly theme in my group, and I have some prizes and giveaways. And then of course I'm sending out a couple newsletters every month, and I send weekly meal plans. So a little snippet of that. I think that it's really important to save my women time and money. And one of the struggles that a lot of them have is nutrition. So staying on track with the foods that they eat, feeling good, fueling themselves and perhaps their families well. So I take great pride in sharing with them some really simple, healthy meals that they can keep and use to stay on track and feel really good and also get the results that they want. I have an app that they use to track their water, their weight, their goals, any supplements they're using, and their meals. This is a great way for them to see what's working, what's not, and for me to actually fine tune them because everything's online. I've had to be creative and find ways to stay in touch with them and to help hold them accountable. Most women that I work for or work with often say that they lack motivation, that they fall off often. And so that adds a challenge when I'm not meeting them at the gym a couple times of the week. So I need to find creative, fun ways to stay engaged, stay top of mind, check in, celebrate their wins, and really help them on their journey. So every month, on my personal and professional side, I'm tuning into training. So this could be social media. This could be a new fitness certification, expanding my ideas and information as far as nutrition. I also work on a marketing calendar because I need to be creative with my social media and my ads. How am I creating connections with new clients and collaborating with other communities and businesses that I feel are in alignment with my ladies and what they need. I also love to celebrate progress. So you'll see these photos. I don't like to call them before and after photos, but they are some women who have created incredible results for their life. And of course, we see it in inches and weight, although I'm really big on lifestyle and energy. So I focus with my ladies on how do they want to feel? What kind of life do they want to create? If they have kids, what kind of example do they want to set? How do they want to show up in the world? And so oftentimes when I get our mindset straight, our physical response and results fall into place, and our sleep, we feel better, we have more energy, and all of the things. So I'm really proud of them. But as an online wellness coach, it is really challenging sometimes to make the time and find the time because I'm my own boss. There are so many perks to not having to go work at a gym or hustle hour for dollar or have the overhead cost of running a studio of my own. The things that I love about this online platform and being able to expand is that I have the ability to create my own schedule, to work from anywhere I am, whether it's at home or at the beach. If I'm traveling, I get to be really creative. So the way that I cultivate my community is entirely up to me, and I get to pour into something that I'm so passionate about. So I can create challenges or bring in speakers that I'm really excited to share with my community or I think can help. I love the ability to connect and empower women from all over the world, not just limited to my geographic location. And of course, with this online platform, I'm able to increase and expand my impact and my income solely based on me, right? So I don't have a gym overhead. I'm not limited to how many classes I can run out of a studio. It's entirely open and up to me and my dedication to it. So one thing I'll leave you with, a teacher that I had in high school who was my hero had this plastered on his classroom wall, and it forever left a mark on me. When you find a job you love, you'll never have to work in your day and in your life. And here's the deal. I work so hard. I wake up early. I stay up late. I hustle for this business. And yet it doesn't feel like a grind in the sense that I am dreading it. I absolutely love what I do. I'm constantly wishing I had more time and ability to expand it and do all the things that I'm creatively coming up with. I want to help my ladies more. And it's just such an abundance of reward for me. And when we focus on creating an impact rather than focusing on a financial income, we truly reap the rewards in all different ways. Of course, our bank account is important, paying the bills and getting by, thriving is important. Although when you do something that's in alignment, when you're helping and being of service to other people and helping them on their journey, it is so unbelievable how proud you will feel, how inspired and filled up and rewarded you will be. With that, I would love to stay connected. If you have any questions or you're considering expanding online and you could use a little support, I would love to connect. So you can find me at my website. I have some contact forms, or you can just go ahead and email me. Thank you so much. Aloha, my name is Angela Atkins and I'm an online wellness coach. I am so excited to share with you today. How did I know that this would be a perfect fit for me? What are some of the pros and cons to being an entrepreneur and running your own business and taking a service like fitness and nutrition online? So there are incredible rewards to being your own boss, to expanding your impact and your influence virtually, but there's also some drawbacks and some pretty hard lessons that I had to learn. So I knew that I wanted to help people since I was young. I just fell in love with being of service. And then I really got clear that I wanted to help people with their health when I was like in middle school and high school. I just fell in love with the idea of supporting people making healthy decisions so that they could be happy and be successful with whatever they wanted to do. I knew that the key to that success would be them feeling good from the inside out, mind, body, and soul. So in my background, I am a teacher, a health and PE teacher. I've been a fitness professional, so I've done group classes, one-on-one trainings. I used to travel to people's houses and work out of a gym. I ran kids' fitness classes. So I've kind of done the whole gamut over the years that really allowed for me to fuel my passion. What's amazing about online coaching is I was able to kind of pick and pull the lessons and the perks from all these odd jobs and things that I had in the past and bring it together to build something that I am just so stoked to wake up every day to do. I constantly wish I had more time to run my online business, and I'm always looking for ways, how can I learn and grow as a human myself with my health and my habits and my mindset so that I can lead and cultivate a community even better. Because as an online wellness coach, I actually cultivate a community. I was a team sport athlete all my life, so I really truly believe in that idea of more is better. Together we grow and are stronger. And so my community gets to come together for inspiration and support and to meet other people who are on similar journeys. And then I also work with them one-on-one. So I offer fitness, nutrition, mindset, goal setting, all of those kind of services online. But what's crazy amazing, so some of the most amazing perks is that I have the freedom and flexibility to work it when and where I want to. So whether I'm traveling to the mainland to visit my family, or I'm on vacation, or I have days off from my full-time job, like I get to pour into my online business that I cultivate and create on my own schedule. I also get to help people far beyond my geographic location. So I have clients that are in Canada, in the UK, all over the United States, and that just like blows my mind because a couple of years ago, I was limited to just people here on the island. And so I just love the opportunity to have the flexibility and the freedom to expand in all capacities. And what's amazing about being an online entrepreneur is that really the sky is the limit. Your creativity, your connections and networking really set you apart. So I've been able to learn and grow with social media. I've learned things about email campaigning and just delivering a whole lot of value. Just constantly thinking about how can I serve people more. And that is one of the best parts about what I do is I get to really meet the needs of the people. So being online, I can change my prices and my availability to really help people that might not afford a personal trainer or going to a gym membership. And so what that does is it allows me to live my mission of helping people lead healthier and happier lives no matter where they are. If they're busy mamas that have to stay home, if they're always on the road and traveling, if they have shortened income, if they're stuck at home with COVID, like I still get to deliver and support them on their journey. The easiest parts about my job are the people. It's the impact. It's the connections that I make with the most amazing humans all over the planet. So although I'm helping them, they are also helping me. Like I am constantly being humbled and learning and growing as a human as a result of being part of their journey. The difficult parts are definitely time management and being self-directed. Because I create my own schedule, it can be very easy to just go to the beach or go surf and hang out with friends instead of getting done the things that I need to. The other difficult thing is that there's always shiny things. With social media and online presence, it can be really distracting to test out the newest platform and all these things, and then you lose track of your momentum and your focus. And so what I found is that having scheduled times, being really productive in the beginning of the month and planning out what my marketing looks like, what my programs and my delivery of services looks like really helps me, but definitely making sure that I'm being disciplined and self-directed, having good time management, because I'm my own boss, and that can be the best and that can be the hardest part of what I do. But overall, I love being able to lead by example. I am a lifestyle brand that gets to support other people in their journey, and it truly is something that fills me up. It's something that I can shrink down to very part-time if I need to, and I also can expand it to a full-time option when I want to travel, when I want to start a family, and all of those kind of options. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of insight to the reality behind maybe like an influencer or an online wellness coach. There are some really beautiful opportunities out there for you to share what you're passionate about. Your story, your mess can turn into your message. There are people who are a few steps behind you that are looking forward to being inspired and helped and just want to link arms with you. I have found the most incredible humans that are often very much like I used to be, wanting support, needing help, not knowing where to turn, being on a budget, and now I get to turn around and lead them and help them and pour my heart and soul into a business that I benefit from as well. So if you were to have more questions, if you want to learn more about being an online wellness coach, I would love to answer any questions that you have. Fitness and nutrition is such an important topic that families, communities, and individuals need, especially at this time, to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. And to be a leader of that, really, you have to take on your own self, which is a blessing, right? Leading by example is one of the best parts of what we do, because we get a chance to take ourselves on, to learn, to grow, to walk the walk. And in doing so, we then get to really inspire and impact so many other people in a beautiful way.